He's sitting up in the top lane, and here comes the bear.
The big angry bear here, he flashes over the route there, just getting towards Babetta. Babetta trying to do anything he can to try and cause problems, but it's going to be Yellowstar picking up the first kill there. Very nicely played there, and really well worked from Science.
Out. Remember that Yellowstar still is that Vamp Scepter and Doran's behind. Ace in the hole goes up, that hits.
Well, Ace in the hole does hit. He had to use his red pop, but Enrage is going to get caught out here. It's going to be surely one more hit comes down as soon as that wall.
Lose that particular game as Soaz is under trouble.
Absolutely diving up towards the turret. He should get him off there. The Ignite takes it down. You can see Cyanide. He wants to get in. Will we see Samux flying high again? I don't think it's going to happen this time.
Samux is trying to run the fact that on the middle lane there's another fight.
Oh, Extermin's going to dive in on Xpeke. Well, we don't have Svenskeren played at least this time around. Oh, he's going to dive out of the way of it. Very nicely played. Uses his ultimate. The charm doesn't quite land. One more shot should do it. And Xpeke picks up the kill. His ultimate's available, so he may look for the revenge. Meanwhile, down the bottom, Samux diving one towards Soaz once again, but the death sentence comes out. Now we see up to the top lane. It's back and forth action. Yellowstar. Oh, he can't dodge out the passive though, and he's just going to get Cataclysm bounced on his head.
Going to pick up a free dragon because they have the numbers advantage and the positional advantage.
Peke. The rest of the lanes, it's pretty even in this mid lane. I'll say that. It's actually very much all towards Peke, and say goodbye to Romance.
He'll actually be doing fairly similar damage numbers as Cyanide has going toe-to-toe with Exta.
Wow, he's just not hanging around here. He knows that Peke is going to come across. Charm comes across. Ahri used his ultimate there. So Peke is actually going to take it low. Gets melted. Extermin takes him down, and now Cyanide trying to get on towards Extermin. But now Morton comes around. Samux is there as well. Cyanide has to use it.
Here goes Samux.
Samux has managed to close him down. It's going to be shot in the dark. Caitlyn gets in there.
On the corner, Cataclysm is available, and he's in perfect position to challenge, but I don't know if he's going to DPS for the kill.
He's got help from Babetta here as well. Doesn't manage to land the grasping roots. Instead, Babetta is going to get turned on. Deathmark comes down from Soaz, but no more tears for him. Quite considerably over Extermin, but the AD carries turning it around. And Soaz, look at that. That just shows the power of Jim Bones as Ace in the hole. Now,
and fight's not over. Xpeke jumping onto Exta.
He dives straight in now, and you can see he's going to try and turn it around. Peke flashes out of the ultimate, though, and he's going to get down on towards Morton. Can he turn the kill? What? He lands the charm on towards Morton. One more kill. It will be a 2v1. Fantastic play from Peke.
And dive onto Jim's after as they're going on Babetta.
Deathmark goes in on towards Babetta. Peke picks up the kill. They try and back away from this one, but the moonfall's there. But the lantern thrown out and saves Peke. 3 members closing in there. Can they get to him before he gets the back? Whoa!
He got him!
He's caught out there. The barrier comes out, but it's only a saving grace. He might get Yellowstar. No, the turret wasn't focusing on him, but they do get Morden on towards it. He could try and chase this one. Damage on Peke. Just didn't quite land the charm. Instead, just get the balls flying. He is going to use that ultimate to chase him down. The hook comes out, but he gets... Giants may want this one.
So it does look like they've got some positioning, but they are split, and it looks like he's been caught.
The death sentence comes down, and Exterminus caught out there. He's not going to be able to get away from...
Furrier Boots. There we go. We'll go with Furrier Boots. Soaz has just been jumped on.
Oh, absolutely melted in that bottom lane. Babetta picks up the kill, but now Peke actually gets on towards Jim Bones, and but that does mean the mid lane's completely exposed.
Yeah, you see Fnatic going in there. Soaz trying to catch up.
You have a ward in our bush. They try and land a charm. It gets straight in there. Morton has to flash the hell away from this one, and now Jim Bones finds himself in a danger. He's going to have to get away. The Cataclysm, they get Peke down. Can he turn around? 90 coming there, but there's death sentence. It's going to be enough to finish Jim Bones. No, he buries it up there, and now Extermin's getting on towards Cyanide alongside Samux. Look at Ace in the hole coming deep down. Soaz has dived on towards Jim Bones. Cyanide's going to get caught. Now it's Samux that picks up the kill. Extermin as well on the turret. Soaz goes down. He manages to get the kill on towards Jim Bones. It went for the Iron Locket instead. Looking towards the mid lanes while it's clear advantage.
So we'll see how this plays out. Yellowstar's about to find Samux. Peke is close by. He's going to pick the fight.
Turns it back around. Peke might get there just in time. He has to use the barrier. Can he get back on towards him? No. Peke comes to save. Now that Randy and Zone is complete. Oh, the charm on Extermin lands brilliantly. And looks like Peke should be able to finish this one off the shield. Is it going to be enough? Oh, Hourglass! But it's going to matter because the ball's going to land. Ace in the hole. Look how much damage that Ace in the hole.
The question, it looks like they're going to go.
Well, the Zyra ultimate would be perfect, but the death sentence lands onto Babetta. The ultimate's going to come out, but it really only pops them in the air. Cyanide's getting on towards Jim Bones, but Jim Bones is at the back and he's laying down the damage. He's going to have to make a run for this. Can the death sentence come out? Is it going to matter? Hot footing, that little rat is scurrying along. Tries to use... Straight away, the charm came in, and Peke just kept him well away from that fight. Extermin
4 versus 3 if Giants are hanging around.
They're going to walk straight around there. Soaz is going to dive on towards Jim Bones, puts the death mark down on him, but it has to back away from the fight.
The rest of Fnatic now are stacked up as 4 and they're shoving down this lane. Xpeke is about to, he should do relatively well. Oh, that just outranged.
Oh, but the charm lands on towards Exterminate. He actually dives in towards him. Xpeke can just ultimate away from that one. Everybody avoiding the Zyra ultimate. Soaz just around the side there. Does manage to get in. It's N-rated that gets the kill on towards Xpeke. Jim Bones. Oh, Soaz just turns around, flashes his shurikens back at him and takes...
That Giants may be able to fend off this for the GG push, but they will be down 2 inhibs. And the rest of Fnatic, they may decide to stick around. They've got a numbers advantage, but they're going to need to land the skill shots if they want to. Also, crucially, Xpeke does not have...
Xpeke on Ahri. Oh, look at this. He just sticks around the blue buff. Is it going to be enough? The Cataclysm pancakes him on the floor, though, and he's not going to be able to get away from it. Cyanide turns around.
With no turret being here, the rest of Fnatic are literally just going to brute force.
And now you're going to see the flash engage from Babetta, but doesn't quite land onto them successfully as it is. It's going to be Xpeke they focus on, they do get him go down. Imagine if they could try and turn this one into a fight, but they just have to let it be because they can't catch on towards Soaz. He doesn't get involved. But
everything that they had onto him, they lost more than the same time, but Deathmark wasn't used. The fight isn't over.
They're going to get the flip on towards Exterminate. He uses that Zhonya's Hourglass straight away. Jim Bones tries the kite, but the Deathmark manages to finish him off. Samux is going to be able to take down Soaz, but now he suddenly realizes he's the last man standing. Flashes away from that big... It's over to Gambit to see if they can get them off that top spot.
And that is an important game because it will determine which team they have which team they'll be facing in that semi-final playoff. Samux is running interference right now as Mordred has now joined the party. Cataclysm goes down.
It's all about the